Okay. So we started discussing Jenkins, right?
Yes.
So I think theoretically we discussed Jenkins, right? All these things. These things we discussed, right, Jenkins?
Yes, I.
Okay. So now we need to install Jenkins. Fine. So, so first now we are going to install Git. You know how to install Git in Linux. Now here we are going to see how to install Git in Windows as well. Okay. So we install Git first. Then we'll install Java. We'll install Java as well as we'll configure Java. And after that, we'll install Maven. And we'll configure Maven. Okay. So finally, we are going to install Jenkins because Java is prerequisite to install Jenkins. Okay. So Maven is a build tool. By using Maven, we are going to build. Okay. So all these things we are going to know. It's installation is a little bit complex, guys. I'll share today. We'll finish this installation part. Tomorrow we'll start using. We'll discuss about Jenkins. Okay. So now we are going to install all these things one by one. So coming to Git. So installation of Git in Linux is very easy. It's all about only one command. You have installed Git -y, right? But in Windows, it's a little bit complex. So let's see how to install Git. So I don't have anything in my machine, guys. It's free. Nothing is there. Now I'm going to install from the scratch. So first go to Git downloads. This is official website of Git. git-scm.com. Okay. So just click on this one. So here you can select. You can click here, either click here or directly you can click here, download some version for Windows. So just click on that. If you click on that, something will be downloaded. .exe application will be downloaded to your machine. So go to downloads. So you can find you'll find something like this. This one. Just if you click that one, automatically that would be downloaded, and you can find something like this. So why I'm not downloading, because again it takes a lot of time. Okay, that's already I have downloaded this. The same thing which I have downloaded. Okay, so don't worry about the versions. Okay, every day they are going to release new version. Okay, even old version also, that's fine. So how to install this Git? Just double click on this one, this application. No, click on this. Okay, so next. So click on this one, additional icons on desktop. Next. So till here it is fine. Everyone knows about this one. So here onwards confusion starts, because they are giving multiple options right here. Okay. So here we need to use Git used from Windows command prompt only. Okay. So this option, keep it like that as it is. Click on next. Now same, use the open SSL library. Same. Next. Now see here, check out as is, commit Unix style endings. This is what we want. So just click here. Earlier it was this one. Now we have changed it to this one. Click on next. Now minimum TTY, same. Next. So here don't do anything. Just click on install. that will be installed.
I have a question here.
Yes.
Why we are installing directly on Windows on the machine? We are not downloading this on installing this on EC2 instance.
So in Linux machines nowadays, they are giving the Git by default. Git will be there in a downloaded state, but that's not the case in Windows. So that's the reason we are installing, in Windows. In Linux also, in some machines you need to install first. I mean, you need to download first.
No, my question is we can install on AWS EC2 Windows also?
Yes. Anyways, you know that one, right? How to install in Linux. Now I'm showing in Windows as well. So that you will be familiar in both machines. You understood this one, right? Anyways, you know that, I mean, we can install this Jenkins and all. See here. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. So this Git, Jenkins, everything we can install in Linux as well. Installation in Linux is very, very easy. Simple 2 to 3 commands. But Windows, it is, little bit complex in Windows. Okay. So especially in companies, mostly, when you join any company, so you'll be given with Windows laptop only. So every developer, everyone will be getting Windows laptop only. So mostly everyone will be using Jenkins in Windows machines. Mostly.
Okay.
So that's the reason. So whenever they get any issue, so you should go and you should rectify that issue. Okay. So that's why I'm showing in Windows. Anyways, whether you install in Windows or not, it doesn't make any difference. Because ultimately you are going to use Jenkins in web page. Okay, installation only in Windows or Linux. Ultimately, if you want to access Jenkins, everything you will be doing in a web page only. So it doesn't make any difference whether you install in Linux or Windows.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that is the reason I'm showing in Windows. In Linux, it is very, very easy. So it's a matter of 1 or 2 commands. And in fact, in Docker also, we have seen a Jenkins image. We have taken Jenkins image by using only 1 command, right? We have seen Jenkins in Docker. Did you remember that one?
Yes.
But in Windows, it takes complete 1 class. 1.5 hour. I mean, around 1 hour it takes to install Jenkins. So a little bit complex in Windows. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So see here, we installed Git. I mean, we have downloaded and installed Git. So you can uncheck this one. View release notes. Click on finish. Now in your screen, you can see this one Git bash. So if you open this Git bash, you can find this kind of prompt, command prompt. So see here, this is a command prompt. I mean Windows only. So for example, see here in Windows by default you get one command prompt, right? For Windows. So these are command prompt. So these two are pretty same guys. These two. This colorful, you can see it, the green color and this one. This command prompt you get with Git. I mean, once you install, Git will provide one shell, one bash shell, Git by default. And this is your own Windows command prompt. Both are same. But difference is in Git shell, Git bash, here you can use Linux commands as well. For example, if you do ls is a Linux command, right? So you can see all files or folders which are present inside my base machine, my Windows machine. But if you type ls here, it will throw error. Why? Because ls is not a Linux command. Understood, right? Since we are familiar with Linux commands, so you can use this one. Anyway, that is fine. Anyways. Okay. So coming to Git commands. Git commands are common for Windows or Linux. Both are same. Okay. So it's up to you what to use. Okay. So let's see this one. For example, if you want to verify Git version, Git space hyphen, Git space version. It will show the version of Git. Now the same thing you can. Sorry. Here you can type Git version. So Git commands are common, but in this bash shell, you can use Linux commands as well, even though it is in Windows. That's the advantage that we are getting. Okay. So we installed Git right now. We need to set some global configurations. So those are Already we did this one, guys, earlier in Git section. So git config hyphen. Guys, can someone please go on mute? I'm getting some background noise. Okay. Okay, thank you. So git config hyphen global user dot name name and give username. Okay, okay, fine. Now second one, git config hyphen global user dot email and give your email. Okay, that's it. If you want to verify this configuration, git config hyphen global hyphen list. You can see these two configurations. Okay, so that's it. Installation is successful. Okay, now close A6. So we are done with Git. Next, we need to download Java first. Okay, after that we need to install Java. So if you want to download Java, go to Java Development Kit download. Click here. Now you can see that the first website, Oracle Technology Network. So just click on this. Now scroll down. Here you can see the download option. So click on this download. Now scroll down. Here you need to accept license agreement. Just click on this one. Now here you can see it. Windows, JDK, Windows 64, bin.exe, right? Exe file. You need to just click on that one. If you click on that one, something will be downloaded. That will be. Okay, I'll show this one. I have already downloaded that one. So where is that? Yeah, that will be something like this. You can see that this one, JDK, some version, any version. You can take any version, guys. So this is how you download. So if you want to install this one, just run this one. Next. Now click on OK. Next.
Sai, do you have any steps to install all these prerequisites in Linux,
Uh,
Java?
Steps to install these things.
Yeah. Now we are installing on Windows. Okay.
Hmm.
For practicing, suppose if you want to install in the Linux, okay.
In Linux, it's very easy, only one command. So just download that one, wget the link and yum install java -5.
Okay.
So in Linux, very, very easy. Installations are very, very easy. Okay, only one command. So see here. So it's very difficult in Windows. That's why I'm showing in Windows, and mostly 95% we are using in Windows in companies. So people are using in Windows. So that's the reason we are. I'm showing in Windows. Anyways, that Jenkins, it's a graphical. I mean, the web page we are using. So it doesn't make any difference. Anyways, that I'm going to show you tomorrow. You will understand. Okay. So we have installed Java. Now, if you want to verify the version of Java, Java space hyphen version. Here you can see right Java version. So what you do? Good practice is now you restart the machine. Okay, you please restart your machine. Okay, because in Windows, right, whenever we do some changes, we need to restart the machine. Now see here. Now we need to do one more thing here. So we need to set environment variables. So here go to search envi, enter. Automatically you can find this kind of box. So go to environment variables. Okay, here you can see the two boxes. Okay, so what you do now? You have installed Java, so that will be there in somewhere in your C drive. Go to program files. Yes, here you can see that Java. Go inside this. Here you can find two folders, JDK and JRE. So go inside JDK. Now here just copy this path. C: program file Java JDK. Copy this one. Come here. You can see the two boxes here. So just click on new. New. Here you can see the two boxes again. So in the first column, first row, you give the name Java _ home in capital letters. And in the second box, you paste that copied link, copied path. Okay, Java _ home in capital letters. Here just copy the path, the location. Now click on OK. Do the same thing here also. Second box also, click on new. Java _ home and paste this path. Okay. Fine. Okay. And close. So that why we have given this environment variables, the path and all, so that we can run Java commands from anywhere in our command prompt. Otherwise, if you don't give the path, you need to go inside JDK directly, then only you can run Java commands. But if you give this path like this, you can run Java commands from anywhere in your command prompt. It will accept from anywhere. Okay. Yeah, we have set the path. Now, if you want to verify the path that you set correctly or not, go to command prompt again. Echo %. So in between, you mention Java _ Okay. Now you should be able to see the location, the installed path, program file Java JDK. That means the path is correct. Now close this one. Now we are done with Java. Next, we need to install Maven. Okay. So go to maven.apache.org. So Maven is a product of Apache company. Okay. So here go to download. Here if you scroll down, here under files section, you can see that link, and here see here binary zip archive. Okay, binary zip and this link. So that way we need to choose this one. Okay, binary zip and link. So just click this one. Apache Maven some version -bin.zip. So if you click this one zip file will be downloaded. Okay, one zip file will be downloaded. So just click that one. So I have already downloaded the same thing, no difference. Because if I download here itself, it takes a lot of time, guys. That's it. I am not downloading. So you can find something like this. This one. Apache -maven, some version -bin. You can find something like this. So what you do, just extract, don't extract here, extract to. So see, if you don't give any path, by default this will be extracted to so and so folder. Here only, users downloads. Now what you do, I want to extract to C drive direct. So inside C drive, you just create any folder. For example, dev tools, any folder. Okay, dev tools. Now just click on OK. That means that will be extracted to the folder in C drive. See here, you can see go to C drive. Here you can see the dev tools. That will be extracted to these dev tools. Or directly you can extract there itself. You come and create any folder, you copy and paste. That's the same thing. Over. Now see here, go inside DevTools. You can find here Apache -maven. Okay. So what you do, we have installed Maven. Downloaded Maven. How to install? Installation means we need not to run any application here. If you set the path, that means you install that Maven. What you do, go inside Maven. Here you can see that link, right? You just copy this. We have copied. Now same, go to environment variables. Environment variables. So go to system variables. You can see that second box, system variables. Now click on new. M2 underscore home. So M2 underscore home. And don't worry, guys. I have proper theory for Maven, Jenkins, and all. So just install this one. Later on, we are going to discuss all these things. Why we need to give M2 and all. Everything we'll discuss. Okay. Now here, just to paste that copied path. Okay. Now click on OK. That is over. Now, second thing, we have to do one more thing. So this one down. Okay. So earlier we have copied this one, right? Now what you have to do? You can see that bin folder. Go inside bin. Now copy this whole thing. You have copied this one. Now here, if you scroll down in the second box itself, you can see one option called path, PATH. So just open that one, double click on that. You can find something like this. What do you do? Just click on new here and paste here that copied path. Bin directly copied path. This one. Now click on OK. 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 And close this one. Now open command prompt. Now here, if you want to verify the version, okay, so mvn space -version. Now you should be able to see that Maven version. Yes, Maven is there. Okay, so see here, this is a version. Any version you can take. So if you want to verify the path and all, echo %% m2 underscore home. See here, you should be able to see that location, installed location. That means Maven path is correct. Now, third one, coming to installation of Jenkins. Installation of Jenkins. So what we need to do, guys? So after installing Java, we need to restart the machine. After installing Maven also, we need to restart the machine. Okay, so now I'm going to restart the machine. Why? Because it should take the Java. It should include, my OS should include Java properly. So further, I need to restart my machine. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm going to restart my machine. So once I restart, then I'll connect this link again. I'll connect to this meeting again. Okay, so just 2 minutes, guys. I'll restart my machine and then I'll connect again. Okay, yeah. So restart. Okay, so let's install Jenkins. So go to a website called Jenkins.io. So Jenkins official website is Jenkins.io. So go inside that. Now here you can see one option called download. Just click on that. So if you scroll down, you can see that LTS release and weekly. LTS means long-term support release. Weekly means every week they'll release new things. So LTS means, this is our latest stable one. So you'll get support. Okay, if you use this one. So for production environments, we use LTS. For testing and all, we use weekly. Okay, so take LTS. So if you scroll down, here you can find Windows, right? So just click on that one. Issue same thing. If you want to install for Linux, so just right click here, copy the link, and go to Linux command prompt, wget, and paste the link. That's it. And install Jenkins -5. Just 2 steps. But in Windows, a little bit complex. So just click on Windows. Once you click on this one, okay, so I'll show this one. One .exe application will be downloaded. Now scroll down. See here, you can find something like this. Okay, Jenkins. So what you do? Just we need to run this one. Just click on this one. Now, next. So automatically, okay, the path, it will be installed inside this path, inside program files x86 Jenkins. Next, install. Yes. So installations are very, very important, guys. The first task that you do in your company is installation. If you are not good at installation, so automatically they'll come to know that you are not genuine candidate. So installations are very, very important, and no one teaches this installation. So what actually happened? I'll tell you. When I was student, my faculty, he used to have this environment and everything. The setup was ready that time. So he just used to say, okay, install Java, install Jenkins like this, right? But it's not so easy, right? Installation. So many steps are there, right? So if you are not good at installation, then we cannot even proceed further. So, okay. So we have installed Jenkins. Now, so again, you need to restart your PC, guys, now.
Sorry to interrupt you. One question.
Yes.
In offices, like it will be pre-installed. That is what my thinking is like.
No. This one, you need to install sometimes. I'll tell you, how, if I explain this usage of Jenkins, then automatically you will understand. Because you might need to install sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, so installations we should know, because definitely you'll get a chance to install the Jenkins, especially.
And one more question I had, like when you will be free today, so that I have other issues to talk, so that I should not disturb the class.
Okay. So I'll do one thing. Tomorrow I'll be free. Can you call me tomorrow?
Yeah. At what time is it be appropriate to talk to you?
So just send one reminder message today. So today evening. So I'll give the timing so that tomorrow we can talk.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, fine. So see here we have installed Jenkins. Now what you do, you just restart your PC once. Okay. So after restarting your PC, so open your web page, browser. So type here localhost :8080. Because Jenkins you have installed in local machine, right? So localhost, why we have given localhost? Localhost means local machine's IP address. Local machine's IP address. And :8080 means Jenkins default port is 8080. Okay. So whether you install in LAN, for example, if you install in EC2 machine, what do? You open any web page. In place of this localhost, you give that EC2 machine's IP address :8080. Like that. You install anywhere. Ultimately, you are using Jenkins in a browser only, web browser. That's why it doesn't make any difference whether you install in Windows or Linux. Okay, fine. So this is a page we have seen it when we installed, when we have taken Jenkins image in Docker. So see, to get this one, we need to install these many things in Windows. But in Linux, it's a matter of only 1 or 2 commands. Fine. See here what they're saying here. Unlock Jenkins. Please copy the password from either location, either location and paste it below. So they kept one password. See here. Inside C drive, program files, Jenkins, secrets, and initial admin password. Inside this file, they kept a password. That is what administrator password. If you want to unlock this Jenkins, you need to take the password from this file. Okay, so let's take the password from the file. So go to cdrive, so go to program files x86. Here you can find a folder called Jenkins. So go inside that, and one more folder called secrets. And here you can see that initial admin password. So just open that file. And here you can find a password. So what you do, just copy that one and paste here so that you can unlock this Jenkins. Paste here and click on continue. Like that. And here you can see 2 tabs here. One is install suggested plugins, and the one is select plugins to install. So just click on the first one, install suggested plugins, because by default Jenkins ships with so many plugins. These are default plugins. Okay, so just click on that. So here now it starts downloading all these plugins from Jenkins community. You can see right, Git plugin is there by default. It's a default plugin. Ant is there, Gradle is there, pipeline plugin is there, LDAP, Subversion, okay, like SSH, email extension. Like you can find so many plugins. By default, we get all these plugins with Jenkins. So later on in our project, what we are going to do, we are going to install Jenkins again, but that time we are not going to take any plugins. We are going to take plugins later on one by one as per our needs. Okay. So we need to wait for for a while, so that it takes at least 5 to 10 minutes to take all these plugins. So let's wait for 5 minutes.
Are you speaking something like we are not able to hear?
Yeah. So see guys. So it has taken all plugins. Now just give any username here and give any password. That will be your admin password. And give one more, confirm the password, and give any name here again, and give any email ID. Any. Okay. So there you won't get any link to this email. Okay. Any email. Okay. So just click on save and continue. This will be your admin password. I mean, whenever next time if you want to log into Jenkins, you need to give this username and this password. So just click here, save and continue. Now this will be your link, localhost :8080. So save and finish, and start using Jenkins. So this is how you install This is how you install Jenkins. Okay, so this is a this is a home page. So same, next time onwards, whenever you want to see here, for example, I'm closing this tab. If you want to open Jenkins, what you do? Localhost colon 8080. Click here. See here, you can see like this. By default, you can see automatically like this. If you want to log out, see here, click here, log out. And if you want to log in again, see here, give that username and password. So you can see Jenkins like this. So whether you install in Windows or not, Windows or Linux, ultimately you are using in a web page, right? Web browser. So same thing. That's why it doesn't make any difference whether you install in Windows or Linux or in any other place. Understood, guys? This one. So tomorrow we are going to see all these options one by one. Okay, working with Jenkins. So today we learned how to install Jenkins. So any doubts, guys, here installation? So please do ready with this setup. Please install in your machines. And if at all you are facing any errors, do let me know tomorrow. I don't think so you will get any errors. Okay, it's very easy installation, not so difficult.
I have one question.
Yes, please.
Santosh here. The thing is that for any DevOps engineer, how important it is to know of launching Windows and Linux machine from EC2.
Windows or Linux?
Machine from EC2. How important it is to know for a DevOps engineer? Is that the roles and responsibilities of DevOps engineer?
Yes. See here, that anyways, once I finish this course, then I'll explain tool by tool. Then I'll explain roles and responsibilities.
Okay.
There I will explain from the scratch. Okay. That time you will come to know automatically whether you'll get whether you'll get an opportunity to install or not. Then automatically you'll come to know.
Because that is like, if you analyze on a practical level, it is a one-time job.
Yeah. Right.
So whenever we join one or the other company, it's not always necessary that we will be launching a machine. According to my understanding, we should be aware of it, because sometimes it may happen that when we join a company, the machine might be launched, right?
Yeah, that is fine. Sometimes you might need to install this one in your local laptop.
Okay.
Sometimes you might need to reinstall. Sometimes it might throw some errors. Sometimes it might, release new versions. So that time you might need to uninstall and you might need to reinstall these things again. So that time generally, we go with the experience of 4 to 5 years, right? Minimum.
Yeah.
2 to 3 years. That time. So if you don't know installation, then that won't be good, right?
Yeah, fine. That's why I checked on you. That's thanks for the information.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's it, guys. So let's meet tomorrow. So please be ready with this setup environment. Okay.
And I request, like, the recordings of today also should be there in times. Please.
Yeah. Actually, I informed them. Actually, they are facing some internet issues, network issues.
Okay.
So that is the reason. So that.
Sai, one question.
Yes, please.
Can you change the port 8080 in Windows?
Yes, we can change, and we are going to change this one. So in our project, we are going to change this port and all.
If you forget the password, can we get back the password or?
Yes. Can we get means for that again complex procedure? Yeah, we can do that. That you will understand. Don't worry. We are going to use all this.
And also one more question is, I saw when you're installing the plugins, it's called the API, right? Is that plugins means is the calls software API or?
No. Don't get confused with the API and all. So that I will explain, because anyways I have detailed explanation on plugins in tomorrow and after tomorrow's class. Okay. So then you will understand what is this plugins and all, because we are going to install so many plugins again. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, one question. After Jenkins and Maven, what is the next topics?
So after Jenkins and Maven, immediately I am going to explain project. Okay. After that project, I am going to explain Nagios, Kubernetes, CloudWatch, and remaining topics. Why? Because if I take this project at the end of this class, you might not get sufficient time to ask any doubts and all, because I won't be available here, right? Once you finish this job, this class. So that's why. One more thing is that the project is mainly dependent upon the Jenkins. So after explaining Jenkins and Maven only, I can explain project, because our project is all about Jenkins. That CI/CD, that something I have shown in my demo, right? Starting from Git onwards, all stages in Devops, starting from writing code to till deployment. that would be our project. So after completion of this Jenkins and Maven, I'll show that project, and after that, I'll take these tools like Nagios, CloudWatch, and Kubernetes, all those things. So that meanwhile, you can practice this project and all. And if at all you have any doubts, you can, I'll be available to, so that you can ask your doubts and all.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Okay, thank you so much. Let's meet tomorrow. Bye. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Sai.